Hello there guys, Shannon here. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit off today, but after the live stream, which ended up lasting 13 and a half hours yesterday, my voice is a bit sore and may just sound a bit different than usual. But I'm here now to answer all the questions you asked for my Q&A 700 subscriber special. So let's just get right into it. Major Jimothy asks quite a number of questions, to be honest. The first being, any plans to continue the red versus blue blind commentaries? He's a big fan of them, and they don't get content ID strikes. I can answer this very easily. The answer to that is a big 100% yes. I do plan on continuing them, and as a matter of fact, it should be about 2 weeks round about that time, and I should be uploading them again. And I've still recorded them every week, so you can imagine how many I'll have to upload. So if you just hold on a little bit more, Major Jimmy, they are on their way. The second question he asks is, what is your favourite My Little Pony song? That's a good question, to be honest. I'm going to have to go with Winter Wrap Up. I don't know why, it is just my favourite song. It is, from all of seasons 1, 2 and 3. I have loved that one. The third question he asks is, would you consider doing blind commentaries of the rest of the Rainbow Dash Presents series, if I haven't seen them already? I haven't seen them already, and I do plan on doing them. I really do. But the last time I did, which one was that? My Little Dashie. The Rainbow Dash Presents that one. I think it was My Little Dashie. A few people said that I should have read the story first, so I've been doing that. Like, I've actually read Rainbow Factory, and I plan on then doing the reaction to Rainbow Dash Presents, and then stuff like that. So, I do plan on doing them, I really do. They are fun. The fourth question he asks is, what's something that being a part of the Brony community has taught you? Now that is a really good question. I've really have to think about this. I guess, if anything, being part of the Brony community has taught me is that we're all there for each other. I mean, just in the short few months I have been part of this, I've made so many new friends. I've been introduced to so many new people. It's just such a nice community, and it's a wonderful thing to be a part of. So if they've taught me anything, it's that you never know who you're going to meet a part of it. It's fantastic. The fifth question he asks is, do you play any instrument / write music? I did play the drums a little while when I was back in secondary school, but I never truly learned how to play them. I can play a few bits, a few rhythms, but that's really about it for that. And as far as writing music, I do write a little bit of music, but not my own. I do parodies. Like, I'll take the tune and the lyrics and redo them. Just redo the lyrics. That's all I really do as far as writing music is concerned. Okay, let's see. Who's next? This person asks, have you seen the Yukahasa... What word is that? I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong. I'm going to probably put what the word is on the screen in a minute. Yu Hask also abridged series. Well, I think the answer to that is no, because I don't know the word. No, I haven't seen that series. I'll write that down. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down right after this and record it. Not record it. Write it down for recording. So yeah, because I haven't seen it, I will definitely put it down for later to do reactions to it. Okay, the next person, oh my god. Another load of questions here. Can I give the order of my least favourite to favourite character out of the main 10, including out of the main 6, the CMC and Spike, and explain why each is in that order? If I can't explain the main 10, just the main 6. That's a hard question to answer. Really fucking hard, that is. If I'm doing it out of the main 6, my favourite is Rainbow Dash. The reason why is it's just her personality. It's quite different to mine, and I kind of admire how loyal she is and stuff like that, really. I'm not really the athletic type, so it's kind of like the opposite personality. Second has to be Pinkie Pie. I am exactly like her. I am always up for a laugh, being crazy. That is me in a heartbeat, that is. Then I'd have to go with my next one being Fluttershy, just because the way she is with animals, and I'm a big animal lover myself. It's nice. It's just like a nice character she is. It's just the way she is so lovely. The next being Applejack. I like how hardworking she is and determined she is. I'm slightly like that in real life. I put 100% into almost everything I do. So I'm quite like that, her in that aspect. Then it would have to be Twilight Sparkle in 5th. Mainly because, you know, she's obviously looking for friendship, studying, and I really can't think of the reason why I'd put her 5th, but the reason I'm putting her 5th is because in 6th I've got Rarity. Everybody knows I'm not a massive fan of Rarity, personally, mainly because we are just so different. I am really not into fashion and stuff like that. I'll admit, as she got on in Season 2, I started to like her a bit more. However, it's just too much of a clash in personalities, I'm afraid. It really just is. Very good question. He also asks, who is the least favourite character of the show? Rarity. Simple answer. Rarity. He then asks, who is your favourite antagonist / villain besides Discord? Damn. I'm going to have to go with... Oh, that's really fun. Nightmare Moon. But Nightmare Moon I'm going to have to go with. Who is your least favourite to favourite pet out of the main 6? Wow. Oh, God. Let's see. The first would have to be Wiona, Applejack's dog. I'm a big dog lover. I've had a dog before, and I just really enjoy dogs. They're my favourite pet out of everything. Then it would have to be Fluttershy's rabbit, because he's a little bastard. Excuse my language there. He is. He's just such a troublemaker, and I respect that so much. Then it would have to be Tank, the tortoise. I like it. The fact that he's got a helicopter thing attached to him. It's just so funny. Then it would have to be Pinkie Pie's alligator, the one with no teeth, as it constantly tries to bite her. But in his mind, it's like, I will get you one day, Pinkie Pie. Then it would have to be what's it called? Twilight's owl. Nice little helper, but not much really other than that. I'd like the way that owls turn their heads as well. That's awesome. And then my least favourite is Rarity's cat. I'm not a big cat fan in real life, and he's a douche. Opal. If it's well, I think it's a she actually. She's a douche. But yeah, that'd be my main order for that. The next question he asks is, what is your favourite and least favourite episode of each season and why? Holy crap. I've got to get a freaking list of the episodes now up. Hold on. That's a freaking hard question. Oh. Episode guide, come on. Okay. Which one out of you lot was my favourite? Out of season 1, I'd have to say my favourite is tied. I can't pick one. My favourite has to be Party of One and Bridal Gossip. I enjoyed them so much. They were such fun reacting to. I really like those episodes, Party of One and Bridal Gossip. There is no doubt in my mind I cannot choose between them. As for my least favourite of season 1, I'm going to have to go with... I'm going to have to go with... I'm going to go with The Best Night Ever. I mean, the Fluttershy scenes were very good. However, the reason I choose this is because I don't believe there was enough build-up to it as it is the Season 1 finale. We really didn't have much of a build-up. They had the Suited for Success with making the dresses. They had the Ticketmaster when they introduced the tickets. But that was it. It would be nice if there was a bit more build-up to it, to be honest. And that's why I'm putting that as my least favourite of Season 1. Out of Season 2... Oh, this is going to be easy because I've recently reacted to all of these. Ooh. I'm going to have to go with my favourite, hands down, no contest. The Return of Harmony. I know it's 2 episodes, but I'm counting it as just 1, basically. The Return of Harmony. The introduction of Discord. I loved it. I loved the whole thing, season 2 opening. No doubt in my mind, that is my favourite. It was brilliant. My least favourite... Ooh, my least favourite... I'm going to have to go, my least favourite has to be the Super Speedy Cider Squeezy 6000. I just... When you actually see my reactions to this, you'll see in advance, I do not like them. I really don't like them. They just are annoying. I'm glad they're only in 1 episode. I just didn't like them. As for season 3, ooh, season 3. Which episode did I like most out of season 3? I think the one I liked the most out of season 3 probably was Too Many Pinkies. I really enjoyed that was a really good one. That was. I love that. Just so many Pinkie Pies just to cause havoc. It was fantastic. My least favourite of season 3 was... Ooh. That's a hard... I'm going to go with Spike at Your Service. It was a good episode, but it was my least favourite out of them all, to be honest. Out of all of season 3. What? Yes. Yes. Yes! I didn't know that! Sorry, guys. I just was scrolling down and I saw this little thing. Apparently Stephen Davis President of Hasbro Studios stated in an interview, apparently in January 2014, that they are presently working on a 5th season of My Little Pony. I didn't know that, to be honest with you. I'm not going to be looking forward to that one, I can tell you that now. Oh, that's going to be brilliant. That is going to be fucking brilliant, that is. Oh, I'm going to really enjoy that. Oh. Sorry guys, I got really distracted then. Let's get back to the actual questions. Good. I don't know if he wants me to say his name or not. He hasn't said so, so I won't say it. But very good questions. You know who you are. He also asks, who is the least improved and most improved character of the show? The least improved, I'm going to have to say, is Applejack. The least improved. She's pretty much been the same throughout because she's always been honest, hard-working, and that really hasn't changed much, to be honest. The most improved, I'm going to have to go with Rainbow Dash. So when we first met her, she was cocky, on her own, determined to try to be that. She was that type of person. She was just focused. She had to become a Wonderbolt. She would do anything almost to get it. But she's grown a lot, as we've seen recently in like season 3, when she's like sort of becoming Scootaloo's teacher and older sister in a way, and then she's become less arrogant and cocky, except for in a few episodes. But yeah, in my own opinion, she's the most improved out of them all, to be honest. And what is your least favourite and favourite song of each season? Oh god, I gotta go back onto the internet. I can't remember all of them. Damn. It's a lot. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, my throat. Song guide. Okay. For Season 1, my favourite song, as I've stated, is Winter Wrap-Up. Without a doubt, hands down, it is Winter Wrap-Up. My least favourite probably was Over the Barrel. When Pinky's singing that. It was good, but it is my least favourite, to be fair. The Over the Barrel episode, you know, you gotta share, you gotta care. That one. Season 2, ooh, my favourite out of Season 2 has to be Smile. I really like the Smile song. I do, I really enjoy that one. My least favourite has to be the Flim Flam Brothers. Like I said, I don't like them. I did not like them at all, even the singing. Season 3... Oof. There's quite a lot from Season 3 due to the fact that there's a lot of singing in the last one. If I have to say, my favourite has to be Raise This Barn. I really like that one. And I've heard some really good remixes of it as well. I really do like it. My least favourite one... my least favourite. I don't know. I'm going to have to go with Celestia's Ballad. If I have to pick one. I can't really give a reason why. At the moment, if I had to pick one, I'd pick that one out of all of them. I really can't give a reason why at the moment. Okay, back to the questions. That's all the questions from you. Very good questions. Thanks for asking them. They were very hard to answer. Okay, let's see. The next one. If you had to form a basketball team out of the ponies in order to fight the monsters from the movie Space Jam, which two main characters 2 secondary characters and 1 background character would you choose and why? First off, interesting question. From the main ones, it would have to be easily Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash. You've got Rainbow Dash with her speed and flying, hands down, easily cover the field. You've got Pinkie Pie, who can break the 4th dimension, so she could appear anywhere. She would be crazy. Out of the secondary characters, now you see, that's an interesting one. What do you mean by secondary? Oh, that's a good one. Oh. Secondary characters, I would probably choose... Oh. See, I really don't know what you mean by secondary characters. For me, I consider villains and stuff like that to be secondary from the main characters, which are obviously the main 6. So for secondary characters, I would say Discord. I would have Discord, and then I would also have as secondary characters. I'd have to choose. Oh God, this is really a hard question to answer. Oh. Really hard, Jesus. The other secondary character I would probably choose is Shining Armor, to be honest. He could use his force field to literally completely block the basket. And as we've seen through his video, he played with a ball with Twilight when she was younger, so he's got some skills on where the ball needs to go. The background character, I would choose Lyra, for the sole reason she's most likely done more research on human basketball than anyone else has. So she'd know at least the rules. So that I would choose Lyra. Good question, interesting question, but very good question. The next one being, are you still planning to react to the Death Battle episodes once you are back on good terms? As you've seen, I've already reacted to, I think, is it 1 or it might be 1, maybe 2 already, and I am continuing that, and I am determined to continue that because I do. It's such a good series. I love reacting to them. He also asks, are you going to buy the new Super Smash Bros. When it comes out? Yeah. I have never been a big fan of Mario, and I've always considered Super Smash Bros. To be Mario, but then again, I know people are probably shouting out, it isn't. I've just never really got into Super Smash Bros. So, no, I'm most likely not going to. Adrian Parasprite asks, what is your initial reaction to Bronies, and what made you check it out? My initial reaction to Bronies, I hate to say, was I thought it was a little bit unusual when I first heard the term. But that was when I didn't know any better, to be honest. This was a good number of years back, when it first started in 2011, about 3 years ago, when I first heard the term, and I wasn't into it back then. I really didn't have it. I'd never watched an episode. I was just one of those type of people who just thought, okay, it's a bit hard, it's what they want to watch, I'll leave it at that. But what made me check it out, strangely enough, is complete randomness. It was just one random night, I was just literally searching YouTube for just anything to watch. I was really bored, just lying there, just on my laptop, just searching for different things to watch. And My Little Pony link came up, and I thought, I've never seen it before, why not watch one just to see what it's about? And the first episode I watched was, it was season 3, episode 3, Too Many Pinkies. And I found it so freaking brilliantly. I then went back on that night and I watched pretty much all of season 3. And I really liked it. I really did enjoy it. That's how I basically checked it out. It wasn't me by actually going to enjoy the show. I just literally clicked on a link because I went, why not, when I was bored one day. And I'm so happy I did. I really am. I really am glad I did that. Someone asks, will you watch any more Team 4 Star Dragon Ball Abridged? Yes, 1,000 times yes. I do plan on getting back into it as soon as I can. Like with Red vs Blue, there are definitely going to be more episodes. There are guaranteed. I am not stopping the series. It was just a short break, and I'm going to get back into them real soon. It's just at this point in time, I do have a lot of college work that does require my attention. So, unfortunately, for like the next 1 or 2 weeks, due to the amount of work I am getting, it's not really going to be possible to record a lot of things, which is why I'm sticking to a few short ones at the moment. And obviously with the strikes, that doesn't help if anything goes over 15 minutes with me talking during the things, like before and after. So they will be continued. I promise this. They will be. Okay. No, don't go to reply. Okay. Narrator 007 asks, most improved pony. As I've already, like I said before, I believe it's Rainbow Dash. His second question is, the background pony I'd like to see more of. Easy. Derpy! I'd love to see more of Derpy. I'd love to see more of Derpy in episodes. It'd be fantastic. The third question he asks is, pony you would most like to have at your side in a bar fight? Applejack. Easily. Applejack. She would kick the crap out of them with those freaking hooves. Just buck. They're dead. Can you imagine her in a bar fight? It'd be fantastic. Just chair. Oh, it'd be fantastic. The fourth question he asks is, which pony had the best crazy moment that you've seen? Well, that pretty much counts for almost all of them. All of the main ones, I think. You had Twilight, you've had Pinkie Pies, you've had the majority of them have all had a crazy moment. My favourite, the best one, I'm going to have to go with Pinkie Pie. She scared the crap out of me when she went crazy. Twilight is very close second, and I mean by minuscules. But Pinkie Pie scared the crap out of me when she went to Pinkamena mode. I'll never forget that. That's why I chose Pinkie Pie. The question 5 he asks is, we all know individuals that remind us of certain cartoon characters, but do you know anyone in real life who is just like a certain character, so close to you that you think that the writer based the character off him or her? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a very good fucking question. Oh, that's really hard, actually. Myself, I consider to be Pinkie Pie, to be perfectly honest. But as far as people I know, I can't, to be honest. I'm really giving this a think. People I know who would... No, none of them. None of them. They're all so different. So no, I cannot think of any individual who reminds me of one of the cartoon characters from anyone, really. They're all so different. Someone asks, what are your top YouTube channels? Oh, that's an hard one, that is. It depends really what you're on about, because channels do different things. Like my favourite you've got like different reaction channels. You've got gaming channels. You've got music channels. There's just so many to choose from. If I had to go with favourite gaming channels, I'd have to say Markiplier, Yummy Mash, Magnaminx, and Jacksepticeye. Them four are my favourite gaming channels. Reaction-wise, I'd have to go with Soundspeed, because I'll say my top 5. Soundspeed, Cobalt Sky, Awkward Reviewer, Aries Bolt. I do like her reactions. They're quite good. They're really good. They are. Aries Bolt, and I'd have to go with as 5th Ratchetness, hands down. They'd be my top 5 gaming. Music-wise, I'd have to go with Mandapony, Acoustic Brony. I'm gonna then have to go with. Oh, I can only think of them. I'm only gonna say them two for now because I literally cannot think of any more at the moment. And if you're gonna go with animation, I'm gonna go with Jan Animations being the best out of them all, in my own opinion. Then you've got Silly Philly Studios. Then for top animation YouTube channels. That's what I think. His second question is, what inspires you in life? I don't know. What inspires me? That's a hard question as well. What inspires me in life? What inspires me? Oh, God. I'd have to say my mum inspires me the most. She's a very hard-working individual, very loving person, and she inspires me to be the best I can be. So my mum inspires me in life. Someone asks, who is your favourite pony? Rainbow Dash. The second question, just so easy, Rainbow Dash. The second question he asks is, what is your favourite food? My favourite food has to be fish and pasta. Don't know why, it just is. I love fish and pasta. The third question he asks is, why did I start YouTube? That's a very good question. The reason I started YouTube is I wanted to do reactions, because when I first saw the first reaction I ever saw was a season 3 reaction, because they were the only ones I ever saw, so I wanted to see what people thought. And again, how I got onto reaction videos was by complete accident as well. But when I saw them, I really enjoyed them, and I thought that I'd give it a go. And that's how I ended up starting YouTube, just because I thought I'll record my reactions to the start of the first ones. That's generally it. Again, I got onto reactions by a complete misclick. And when I watched it, I enjoyed it so much. But I wanted to do them myself. And that's how I got started into YouTube. The fourth question he asks is, do you ever regret being on YouTube? 100% no. There is nothing I regret. I don't even regret getting the strikes. It's an experience. You get to learn from them. So no, I don't regret anything. I don't regret getting people saying they don't like me. I love having arguments with people like that. It's fantastic. I love everything about YouTube. I really do. Another person asks, what do you like more, dogs or cats? As I've stated in previous thing, I've had a dog before, I'm a big dog lover, and I'm not a fan of cats. So, the answer's dogs. Dogs for the win. The second question he asks is, what is your favourite type of pizza? It's called a country pizza. A pizza with ham, onions, and mushrooms. I love a country pizza. Oh, hands down, love country overall. The next question he asks is, which show did you start... which show did you watch the most as a kid? The show I watched most as a child had to be Yu-Gi-Oh! The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes. I'm still to this day a massive Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan, I am. And I have watched pretty much the majority of all episodes. I've pretty much watched all of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones. All of GX, even the ones that weren't dubbed, I've watched them. Almost all of 5Ds. I haven't started watching Zexal yet. I haven't, to be honest. But the most I watched as a child had to be Yu-Gi-Oh! The next person asks, what did you enjoy about YouTube the most? The most I enjoy about YouTube has to be you guys who leave stuff like questions like this, who watch the videos. You are the most enjoyable part about YouTube. I love hearing your comments. I do read almost all of them. I hate the fact that I haven't responded to as many as I should have, but you guys really make YouTube what it is. You really do. So that's what I enjoy about YouTube the most. The next person asks two questions. The first one being, what is your past memory of Sonic and how do you feel about him today? My first experience with Sonic was watching Sonic X as a child. And I loved Sonic X. I have watched all 180 episodes of Sonic X. I loved it. As what do I think of him today? I think, my opinion really hasn't changed of him at all. I still like him. To me, he's the fastest thing alive. Closely followed by Rainbow Dash. Second question is, who do you think is faster? Rainbow Dash? Rainbow Dash or Sonic? Like I just said, Sonic's faster. Sonic is faster. The next person asks, did you ever think about doing blind commentary on other anime shows? Interesting you should say that, because I've actually been talking with quite a few people who've asked me this. And the answer is, I already have 2 lined up to do reactions to after My Little Pony, or when I've finished one of the things. I plan on starting a few anime Let's Watches, which certain ones are going to be hard to keep up. The first one being Sword Art Online, and the second one being Bleach, as I've never seen them. And they've been highly requested as well. So yes, I do plan on doing reactions to anime shows. The next person asks, why did you join YouTube? I joined YouTube to give my own reactions, as I've stated. I wanted to give people my own little reactions and see how people like them. Apparently people do. I mean, all I do is laugh for the majority of them, but people seem to enjoy my laughter. So I enjoyed YouTube just to give my own reactions on things. That's all. Then he asks then, Season 4 is awesome so far. Was it awesome to you? I hate to say I haven't watched it yet. I want to. I really do. I really want to start watching Season 4. But I am... Aries Bolton, I think Black 8 Feet, had a go at me about this yesterday. Because I've said I will not start watching it until I've watched the movie Equestria Girls. And they were having a go so badly, just like, there's nothing to do with it. But I want to watch that before, because I'm watching it in an order. So I want to watch that beforehand. I really do. So I haven't seen Season 4 yet. The third question he asks is, did you watch my Sweetie Belt video for her part? Huh? I'll have a look, but I don't think I have. But I will have a look pretty much right after this, I promise. I will have a look at it. And if I haven't already, I am sorry. Like I stated, college has been giving me a ton of work considering we're coming up towards the end. The next question it asks is, are you almost done with the script? The simple answer to that is I was. However, due to a virus that infected quite a few of my files, the majority of it got deleted, which really annoyed me. So I have started writing it again. And unfortunately, because it is really, 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 really long, it is going to take me a while. And then you obviously have the interference with college work, which obviously has to take priority. So then whenever I get free time, I'm either doing a reaction video or I'm doing the script. So it is coming together. Unfortunately, there was a massive setback. Question 5 is, are you going to show your face? Very, 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 very good question. Very good question. I'm going to have to say, will I show my face? The answer is yes, within time. I'm not going to show it straight away. I want to only show it when I feel ready, but it's like I don't know how to describe it. I'm just not going to show my face at the moment, but I will show it eventually. I will. And then, drive a few of you away. No, but I will show it, but not yet. Not yet. The next question being asked is, do you have any interest in other abridged series such as Attack on Titan by Takata 101 or Sword Art Online by SWE Abridged? I've heard of them, I have them written down to react to, and I will get eventually around to reacting to them. They are on my list. They are on my list. So yes, I will react to them eventually. I've got so many different abridged series lined up, it's unreal. I think I've got like 7 at the moment, and I think I've got 2 more I've got to write down after this. The next question asked is, what made you start Friendship is Magic within the 3rd season? As I've answered this already, like I said, I clicked on a link just wondering. I had no idea what episode I was clicking onto. I just thought, why not, one day when I was bored? And it was a fantastic decision. A fantastic decision to make. So that's why I started with the 3rd season, because I saw I was in season 3 and I didn't want to start from the beginning. I just clicked on all the season 3 ones, because that's what I started with. The next question asked is, after watching the 3rd season, what made you decide to do blind commentaries on the first 2? I've slightly answered this one already. What made me do it was, like I said, I clicked on a link, found season 3. I was going through all of season 3 episodes. I got to, I think it was episode 13. I clicked on another link, and the link was literally to one of the episodes I already watched, and I thought, okay, I'll click off of this now and go watch the season 1 and then season 2. I was going to do that, but the link I clicked on was a Let's Watch of season 3 episode 1, and when I first started watching it, I was laughing my ass off. I really enjoyed watching someone react to it. I found it so funny. And it's only because of that person, when I watched his reactions to it, that I thought I would love to do my reactions to the first 2. Because I thought that the season 3 was very good. So I thought I would do that. And the person that I ended up watching first, by complete accident, was Soundspeed. I clicked on him, I heard him, And in that again, I watched all of his season 3 reactions, and I loved them. I really did. He is the sole reason when I first watched it that made me want to do blind commentaries. So without him, I wouldn't be doing this, because I would never have clicked on the link to it. If he wasn't there, I might not be here doing reactions now. So I want to say a big thank you to Soundspeed for doing what he does, because without him, I wouldn't be here. I really wouldn't. The next question is, favourite My Little Pony fan-made thing I've seen? Out of things I've seen, it has to be Snowdrop. How well it's animated, great story. It's brilliant, it really is. It's a really nice story, and I love it. I love it. The next question asked is, favourite song you've heard in the show? Again, winter wrap-up. Oh my god. This next one's a big one. Oh, really, really big one. These might not be standard questions. This is a very odd one. How about a nice game of chess? I'm a big fan of chess, so the answer's yes. The next is asked, are liver spots liver shaped? If not, why? They're not liver shaped, and the reason why is because they're not actually made of liver. The next question is, are you God? The answer is, only in my spare time. The next one asked is, are you familiar with the prophecy of witches? Yes, I am. I made it. These are brilliant questions. The next one is, are you pondering what I am pondering? And my answer is, of course I'm pondering what you're pondering. The next question, are you the Keymaster? No, he lives down the road actually, the Keymaster. I'll go get him for you. The next one asked is, do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? And the answer is yes, I do feel quite lucky. Punk. The one after that is, can you think inside a chimney? Of course you bloody can. The next one is, do you feed them after midnight? My answer is, how do you know about them? How did you know I have them? How do you know I feed them? Are you watching me? The next question is, do ponies wallow in pity? Unfortunately, some of them do. Unfortunately. The next question is, do you have any hobbies? Yes, I do have hobbies. I consider YouTube a hobby. I do a little bit of drawing. Not very good on doing it on a computer or laptop. Did a bit of art, and I'm okay at drawing in real life. Do a bit of story writing, a little bit of animation starting as a hobby. But yeah, they're my hobbies really. The next question is, do you hear the grasshopper that is at your feet? Oh, hello. I didn't notice you down there. What you doing? So no, I didn't notice there was a grasshopper at my feet. Thanks for telling me. These are so random. The next one is, do you know who ate all the donuts? Homer Simpson. He ate all the donuts. Guaranteed. The next question asked is, does the carpet match the drapes? My answer is, it's none of your freaking business if it matches the drapes. The next one is, Felis catus is your taxonomic nomenclature and edaphomic quadrupled carnivorous by nature. I don't even know if that's a freaking question. So I'm going to just say yes. I don't even know if that's a question. The next one asked is, girl, why are you so cray-cray? My answer is, stop referring to me as a girl. I've had enough of that during my life. Seriously. Seriously, I really bloody have. With a name like Shannon, the amount of paperwork I've had that's had Miss on it instead of Mr. has done my head in. So no, I am not cray-cray, because I'm not a girl. The next question asked is, have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Yes, I do, and the answer is yes. I've done it every Friday. Every Friday night, me and him, we go out dancing. It's fantastic. He's very good at breakdancing, to be perfectly honest. Oh, these are random as hell. There's so many as well, Jesus Christ. The next one asked is, have you ever tried shawarma? I haven't. My question, should I? He then asks, he put his head in and his arm under the press. Why? I don't know. Go ask him. The next question asked is, life, dreams, hope. What do they come from and where do they go? They come from your imagination and they go to the machines that feed on them. Next question. Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You're a pony. Not technically. Technically, no. Neither is my OC. Technically, he is not a pony. As most people get freaked out by him. He's not technically a pony. And he's not a zebra, as Aries and Black 8 Feet has pointed out. He's not a zebra. No. The next question asked is, well, all you go... What? We all go a little mad sometimes. Why not buy a hat when we do? The reason I don't buy a hat when I go a little mad sometimes is because I'm mad 24/7, so I would be out shopping for hats 24/7. That's the reason I don't buy hats when I go crazy. The next question. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Yes, I'll have the bad burger. What did you expect me to say? Next question is, what do you think of the 21st century? It's fucked up. It really fucking is. The 21st century is fucked. If you disagree, please tell me why. The next question, what does a yellow light mean? My answer, it means get ready to go. That's what it means. The next question, what you doing? My answer, recording this. And watching Scrubs. Well, it's finished. Watching How I Met Your Mother. The next question, where's the cat? In the bin. No, it's not really in the bin. For anyone who think that actually is a real freaking thing. No, it's not. It's where it belongs with a nice family. It's with Rarity. The next question is, who doesn't like a Junior Mint? Who doesn't want a Junior Mint? I don't. I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of them. The next question, who wants a Flugelhorn? Me and Pinkie Pie. That's who wants a Flugelhorn. Me and Pinkie Pie. Next question, why a duck? My question, why not? What's wrong with a duck? What have you got against ducks? That's my question. Next question, why Lisa, why? Yeah, Lisa, why? If you're watching this, why, Lisa? Why? Why? The next question. Will you go penguin sledding with me? One condition. You provide the penguins. Oh. The next one. You rang. No, I fucking didn't. I don't ring. I home invade. No. Oh, I didn't ring you. Honest to God, I did not ring him. No one can prove that I did. Apart from the phone bill company. Next question. So did you think... what did you think of all these movie, TV, quote questions? Did you know all of them? I enjoyed them, and I did not know all of them. The majority of them I did, but I did not know all of them. I'm going to have to search some of them up then. The next question is by Alicia Abar, which is, who do you think is best pony? Rainbow Dash, hands down best pony. The next question, which do you prefer, Applejack or Rainbow Dash? Again, Rainbow Dash. Thanks for the questions. Next question is, if you haven't seen it already, please, please, please do a blind commentary for it. I don't get it. I might be reading off of something a little differently. Okay. Well, alright. Let's go down. Next question. What were your top 3 favourite moments from Turnabout Storm so far? Ooh. Out of Turnabout Storm, my top 3 favourite moments, and whoever hasn't seen this, spoilers alert. Because I've watched all of them at this point. I have watched all of them. They are literally just waiting to be uploaded because they take about 7 hours to upload. And the first one being has to be the fact. Oh, my favourite moment has to be how he got killed. The fact that no one killed him. That flabbergasted me. It did. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It was such a surprise. The next favourite moment had to be with Apple Bloom back mouthing Trixie. I enjoyed that. That was fantastic. And my third favourite moment had to be third favourite moment. Had to be the twist at the end where Celestia was talking to the ghost of a certain character. I don't want to say the character. I don't want to, in case some people haven't actually seen it. I know I've already spoiled who the Virgin Murderer is, but there's another twist. There is another twist. So I'm not going to reveal who Celestia was talking to, although I think a lot of you could probably guess. And it's a good twist, and that's my other favourite moment. He also asks, if you were absolutely forced to make each 3 decisions of the following, what would they be? 1 pony from the main 6 to invite to dinner. If I had to invite a pony to dinner, I guess it would be Fluttershy. I'd have to go with Fluttershy. She seems that she'd be a nice dinner guest, I think. The next person, 1 pony of the main 6 to keep as a pet. Pinkie Pie. She'd be fucking insane as a pet. You wouldn't know what the hell she gets up to. And another pony from the main 6 to kick in the face. If you ever didn't want to. Which would these 3 be? If I had to kick any of them in the face, I hate to say this, Rarity? It would have to be Rarity. She's just my least favourite. I wouldn't want to kick any of them really in the face. I really wouldn't. Really wouldn't. Oh, we're getting down to the final 2 from the looks of it. That can't be. Is it final 2? I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. The final 2 questions are you going to do more Team 4-Star Dragon Ball commentary? Yes, I've answered that one already. And the last one being, well, last 3, because he's asking 3 questions, is, at what velocity does a swallow fly? I don't know. I'm going to take a guess and saying a velocity of 42. That's what I'm guessing. That's generally what I'm guessing. He also asks, in the future, who will save humanity? And I already know who is going to save humanity. What will save humanity is quite simple. The people who save humanity, or creatures who will save humanity, are squirrels. They will save humanity from the seagull invasion. They will save humanity. And the next question, what does 42 mean to you? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. But generally, all it means. Well, That's all the questions. That's all the questions. I want to thank everyone who asked one. They've been some very good questions there. I really enjoyed answering them. So, I hope all you guys, if you have any more questions that I can answer in the comments, if you have any more after this, please just answer. I'm going to try and answer as many comments left by you from now on. I really am. Because I want to interact with you more than I have been. I've let it slack off. I really shouldn't have. So once again, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, goodbye!